The 10 most dangerous beaches in the world. Who doesn't love the beach? Yet as much as the winning combination of sand, sea, and sun never fails to delight, not all beaches are as relaxing as they first appear. From shark attack hotspots and shores frequented by man-eating crocodiles to coastlines notorious for riptides and dangerously high pollution levels, these are the world's most dangerous beaches. Loved by Bollywood stars and wealthy residents, Juhu Beach on the shores of the Arabian Sea is one of Mumbai's best bathing spots. Its vast stretch of sand is a great place to see the city at play, especially on evenings and weekends when people come here to jog, paddle, or pick up some street food. It's also one of the finest places to catch the sunset. However, Juhu is also one of Mumbai's most polluted beaches. In January 2020, local news outlet ET now collected water samples from various beaches in the city and tested their levels of fecal matter. Juhu Beach was found to have levels 1,800 times higher than the standard amount. What's more, there have tragically been fatalities at the beach. In June 2023, 4 young boys tragically drowned when they were washed away in a high tide while sitting on the Juhu Koliwada jetty. Lovingly known as Glamorama by the locals, this dainty 262-foot-long beach between Bondi and Bronte in Sydney's eastern suburbs is where the beautiful people come to see and be seen. It's one of the sun-kissed city's most stunning shorelines, and there are plenty to choose from, as well as a popular surfing spot. But it's not without its dangers. Tamarama is the most dangerous patrolled beach in the whole of New South Wales, and it's frequently closed to swimmers and surfers. However, many daredevil surfers choose not to heed the warnings. The narrow beach is prone to dangerous rips, which can pull swimmers and surfers out towards the headland, crashing them against the rocks. In October 2023, there was a dramatic rescue by a lifeguard after a surfer came close to death when he got caught up in a high tide. With their powder-soft sand and crystal-clear waters, the beaches of Lamu look fit for a vacation paradise. The idyllic archipelago, which sits off the coast of Kenya in the Indian Ocean, even has a UNESCO-recognized old town complete with 14th-century stone houses. The islands were once one of Kenya's finest retreats, but that's all changed. The stunning shorelines have become notorious due to the kidnappings of several Western tourists by Somali terrorists from resorts in the past. While there have been no reported kidnappings since 2011, Lamu's perceived proximity to recent attacks on mainland Kenya by the Al-Shabaab terrorist group continue to detract from its charm. A quintessential British seaside escape with rolling sand dunes lining a 3-mile stretch of golden sand, Camber Sands is a popular spot on the East Sussex coast. Due to its size, however, it rarely gets too crowded. It's also a great spot on windy days for flying kites and kite surfing. Sadly, though, the tranquil-looking beach has hidden dangers. It's renowned for its lethal riptides, powerful, fast-flowing bodies of water that occur when wind and waves push large amounts of water toward the shore. Tragically, 7 people drowned in Camber Sands in 2016, after which lifeguards were deployed at the beach. Adelaide's beach suburbs, Glenelg, Henley, Brighton, and Semaphore, are an easy trip from the city center and one of the laid-back region's best assets. Glenelg, with its old-fashioned wooden pier and seaside charm, is one of the most popular. However, the beaches can be deadly. In December 2017, 2 teenagers drowned at Glenelg Beach after getting pulled under by strong waves. Meanwhile, in February 2020, deadly blue-ringed octopuses were found at Brighton, Somerton, and Seacliff beaches. Beachgoers are warned to keep children away from rocks, rubble, and other potential hiding places for the little but lethal creatures. Spectacular mountains, pristine forests, wild rivers, and gorgeous beaches make Port St. John's on South Africa's southeast Indian Ocean coast a special place. There are 3 beaches situated at the mouth of the Umzimvubu River, including Second Beach, a popular spot with both swimmers and surfers. Yet the coastline isn't as idyllic as it might first appear. Known as one of South Africa's deadliest locations for shark attacks, there have been 8 fatal attacks here between 2007 and 2012, including one where the victim was seized in waist-deep water. In March 2013, businessman Fundile Ndumla became the first survivor of a shark attack at Second Beach, after being saved by off-duty lifeguard Sizwe Dusubana. Blessed with year-round sunshine and balmy temperatures, Volusia County's beaches are some of Florida's most coveted. New Smyrna and Daytona, pictured, are especially popular, with sunseekers and surfers flocking there to enjoy the pristine stretches of sand and good surf. Yet Volusia County is also officially the shark bite capital of the world, so visitors enter the water at their peril. Although statistically getting bitten by a shark is pretty unlikely, Volusia County has a 5-year annual average of 9 attacks. Meanwhile, Florida had the most unprovoked shark bites in the U.S. in 2022, at 16 in total, according to the Florida Museum of Natural History's Shark Attack File. The sun-kissed sands of Huntington Beach in California's Orange County are popular all year round with locals and tourists who come here to lounge, frolic in the waves, play beach volleyball, or surf its legendary waves. The much-photographed one, 850-foot Huntington Beach Pier, is one of the Pacific Coast's longest, a favorite spot for eating, drinking, and taking in the view. But on Labor Day weekend in 2019, more than 500 beachgoers were left in agony after being stung by stingrays. The flat fish descended into the shallow waters and gave paddlers a nasty shock when they entered the water, sometimes puncturing their skin with their sting. Meanwhile, on November 7, 2023, a 2-mile stretch of the beach was closed for a day due to aggressive shark activity. Renowned for its dramatic sunsets over the Indian Ocean, the 14-mile Cable Beach is one of Western Australia's most stunning stretches of coastline. Located near the tropical township of Broome on the northwest coast, the white sandy beach attracts visitors from all over the world. Yet, its resident sea creatures make this a less than peaceful spot at times. Like many beaches in northern Australia, man-eating crocodiles and deadly irukandji jellyfish lurk in its waters. In 2023, the recorded jellyfish stings increased in comparison to previous years, with 114 minor stings and 3 irukandji stings treated between May and October. Brazil's Amazon basin is best known for its lush rainforest, but it boasts gorgeous freshwater beaches along the Amazon River too. Alter do Chao, pictured, is a particularly enticing and remote riverside beach with a small island, Ilha do Amor, Island of Love, in the middle. But visitors should hold off diving into the tempting waters if they're feeling the humidity. Numerous deadly creatures are to be found beneath, including sharp-toothed piranhas, anacondas, and electric eels, among others, all of which can inflict potentially lethal wounds.